Dear class of 2017, I would like to begin my speech by saying about time. We've all been waiting for this moment for so long, since freshman year to be exact, and for some even longer than that. Me. I, however, was diagnosed with a serious disease my freshman year of high school. A disease most people don't acquire until they're about 17 or 18. This disease, we class of 2017, called senioritis. This is exactly what I thought I had 4 years ago. I definitely wasn't motivated like I have become now. And at the same time, though, I'm glad that my high school years have went the way they have. Not knowing what I wanted to do in life, and not knowing who I really was. No one really did, though. And speaking of not knowing things, I never really knew much about high school until today. If high school hasn't taught me anything else besides how to call people ugly in French, which is to a moche, and how to factor x out of 8-term polynomial, or even how to cram 2 pages of information in one night for the big test the next day. It did teach me the importance of reflection. Here at Thomas Nelson, we are all about reflection and growth. So whenever you, class of 2017, look back, are you going to see growth? Because if you're not striving to become better than your goals, then they need to be raised, because the class of 2017 is far better than the low set goal. I'm a drummer, and I would what some of you all would call, humble. So therefore I'm the best. No, I'm just joking. But still, I will say that I have went through my drumming experiences knowing I am not the best, and that there's always room to grow. Starting on the drums whenever I was about 12, it was like my freshman year of high school, not knowing much, confused, and really loud. So, if my freshman year was to be a certain, rhythm or beat, something like that, it'd be about clumsy, bad, terrible, I know, right? But hold your applause until the end. So, this was my freshman year in a nutshell. However, the only reason why it sounds so bad is because I was uneducated at the time, just like my freshman year of high school. Sophomore year was different though. I started to try because I reflected to my freshman year, and I realized I didn't achieve anything. So the first step was to start somewhere. Gotta begin with the basics, they say. So just like drumming, there has to be a beginning, even if it is slow. You gotta start slow before you can go fast. So, you need to find your own tempo first. Not too slow, and not too fast. So play whatever tempo works for you. Because it's not a race, and junior year comes quick. And I found myself getting faster and better every day. New year, new standards, so I thought. I was trying to become the best at everything I could. I strived very hard and had high set goals. Things became difficult whenever I couldn't meet my own standards. I got discouraged, but the teachers helped me through this tough time. I realized that I needed to persevere through this rough patch. So that's exactly what I did. I found my own groove in this way. So, summer passes, and here we are, everybody. Class of 2017, more ready than ever for me to wrap up this speech so we can finally pass. So, finally, senior year, the most important, the wisest, and the end of what we started 12 years ago, school. It's not, though. It's not the end, though, but only the beginning of the rest of our lives. Knowing this, I have come to the conclusion that I needed to reflect. And with my reflection from each year, I had noticed something about every one of them. What I noticed was, freshman year, I had no motivation. Sophomore year, I began to try. And junior year, I wanted to be the best, but often felt defeated with my outcomes. Seeing the progress I have made since the beginning of high school until today, I realize I have made some great strides. I know now exactly what high school was teaching me all along. Not to become the best, but be the best I can be. So what I'm going to say to you all today, I'm going to leave y'all with an end quote. A quote I heard every day. This quote is, take care of yourself, each other, and this place. Go Jingles.
You gotta throw the papers.